This is the round 2 for updates for the 2020 24-hour at Nurburgring. It's been a bit over a week since the race ended, but this is a recap of what happened following the first video and the action that took place. If you haven't seen the first video, I'll link it for you below. So where we left off, it was about 9 PM local time in Germany at the Nurburgring, which is roughly 6 hours into the 24-hour race. Weather conditions were dismal and deteriorating by the minute. The rain was gathering strength and visibility was decreasing fast.
Look at that, very heavy fog. Oh, no wonder. As you can see, very heavy rain. Right now, time is 10:56. The race will be suspended to 12:30, so we have 1.5 hours to wait for the next update from the organizer.
The Nurburgring, aptly named the Green Hell, was showing its true nature. Increasingly powerful rain combined with a quickly approaching fog engulfed the Nordschleife. Imagine being a driver in near pitch black darkness, driving flat out and steering purely on muscle memory, looking for the faint flashings of other GT cars. Now add the inclement weather, which makes for an impossible driving scenario even for the world's best drivers. Swallowing victim after victim, the Green Hell continued to deteriorate, with crashes ever increasing, thus forcing race officials to red flag the entire track from about 10 PM to midnight. Just moments before the red flag, the ring racing REVEL Motorsports Supra GT4 sustained a severe crash. Fortunately, with the red flag, the Supra was able to maintain its position as the crew at ring racing rushed to repair the car. In an oddly fortunate turn of events, weather conditions continued to worsen, which extended the track-wide red flag to the next morning, giving even more time for the ring racing REVEL Motorsports team to take the Supra into the workshop and cue the music. With the undeniable precision, speed, and tenacity that only a seasoned German pit crew can deliver, the Supra GT4 was back in the race, looking like nothing had happened. The weather began to clear as much as the Green Hell would allow, and the race was ready for a restart, nearly 8 hours after the track was initially red flagged. Fatigued from working through the night on repairs, the team at Ring Racing soldiered on, into the morning as both cars hit the grid for the restart. The fortuitous timing of the red flag meant both cars maintained their positions, with the Ring Racing REVEL Motorsports Supra GT4 in P3 and the Ring Racing Novell Racing Lexus RCF in P2. With the team in high spirits and the cars refreshed, the restart went without incident. Heading into the last 4 hours of the race, one of the drivers of the Lexus RCF reported a loss of power just before entering the infamous carousel. The team suspected it was a driveshaft failure and geared up for repairs, with plenty of spare parts already strategically available in the pits. Unfortunately, race control was unable to get the RCF back into the pits for repairs before the end of the race. This meant the end of the race for the RCF. Not because it couldn't be repaired, but simply because they couldn't get the car back into the pits. It was just out of their control. The team was willing, ready, and equipped with all the parts they needed, but this is one of those unfortunate realities you face when racing at a hellishly long course as the Nurburgring. The Toyota Supra GT4 was able to stand its ground and complete its inaugural 24-hour race with an impressive Position 3 finish in the SP10 class. With the 24 hours complete, both cars will now be refreshed as well as get updated with future R&D testing in preparation for the future races. The veteran RCF has already proven itself time and time again at the Nürburgring, and now the new Supra GT4 will need to earn its marks. Hopefully the pandemic ends soon so we can get back to a full race schedule, stands filled with spectators, and the sounds of motorsport here in this legendary piece of German countryside. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, let us know in the comments below.